Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now I know some of you are probably sitting here going, now who is this? This isn't the guy we've become used to seeing, and that is because I am in fact not the guy you have been used to seeing. My name is Megan, also known as the wife, and today I just wanted to come on and share a recipe with you all. Today we are going to be making Chinese chicken salad, which is an absolute favorite of everyone in my family, but especially my husband, and he allowed me, because I had to ask permission to share this recipe, he allowed me to come on and share it with you all. So I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started, and I will show you everything that you need to make this super simple salad. Alright, so for this recipe you will need some heads of romaine. You're going to want some green onion. You're going to want probably 4 or 5 good sized chicken breasts. Now this we are going to boil and then we're going to let it cool and we're going to shred. You're going to need some cellophane noodles or rice sticks. These we are going to fry. Now this is not the brand that I usually use. The store that I was at did not sell the brand. Actually, I think this is the same brand, but they say specifically rice sticks over the top, but these will work just fine. We have some sesame seeds. We're going to lightly toast these and add to our shredded chicken later. And then for the dressing, which is the best part, we have some canola oil, we have apple cider vinegar, sesame oil, some salt and pepper, and finally some sugar. Alright, so first thing you want to do is go ahead and get your chicken into a pot of water over the stove. You're going to let that boil for 20 or 30 minutes until done, and then you're going to take it out, let it cool, and we're going to shred it later. And now let's move on to our rice sticks. Alright, so we have our oil heating up. You're going to want that nice and hot because again we are frying these rice sticks. I used a whole 32-ounce container of canola oil, and I used maybe another cup of a larger container of canola oil that I had because you want the rice sticks to be as fully submerged as possible. Now another thing, this is the step that you need to have all your kind of prep work done and ready to go, because once this process gets started, it goes by really quickly. So I also have 2 cookie sheets lined with paper towel ready to transfer to help drip off the excess. Now another thing you're going to want to do ahead of time is when these rice sticks, the cellophane noodles, when they come out, they look like this. That's just a big old wad of noodles. Now you could toss that whole thing in there, but it's not going to fry up very well. All of that inside bits of noodle are going to stay really hard. They're not going to puff up. So what you're going to want to do is take some kitchen shears, a knife, or just with your hands, you're going to want to just really get in here and separate it into more manageable sized chunks like that right there. That's going to fry up much better. It's a nice thinner piece, so you want to already have that done as well, sitting aside in a bowl as I have here. Nice smaller pieces ready to go on the fryer. Now the last thing you're going to want is something to get them out with, and a nice big slotted spoon to scoop it on out and place it onto your paper towel is going to be ideal. So we'll go ahead and get to frying. Alright, so let me show you how quickly this process goes. Alright, so we have all of our prep work done. Let's take one of our smaller pieces. Gonna go and drop it in. See how that puffs up? We're gonna, sometimes you can even get a little flippy flip. Once you hear that crackle and stop, it comes out. So that is it. That is how that happens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and fry up the rest of this just like that, and I will see you guys in a minute. Alright, so the next thing we're going to do, we're going to keep chopping our romaine. You want to separate, cut the end off, separate your leaves, get them washed and dried, get rid of any excess dirt or anything that's in it. Isn't this cutting board beautiful? My husband actually made that for me. He's so talented. So, let's go ahead and keep chopping up some of our romaine. Get a couple of leaves, kind of bundle them up right there. And you just want to cut them into just decent sized chunks. Alright, and into the bowl it goes. Alright, and this is where you're also going to add the green onion to it as well. So let's get that little end right there. And you want these just to be really kind of small pieces. Ooh, these little pieces are just bouncing all over the place. Chop, chop, chop. All right. There we go. Let's just add everyone to the bowl. Everyone in the pool. There we go. And that's just going to get all mixed up together. Just like that. I'm going to chop up the rest of this, add it. And in my bowl, I also have paper towels as well. That's how I store it in the fridge because it just helps wick away any moisture, actually allows my lettuce to stay fresh longer. Y'all, it never fails. I start shredding chicken, and who do I see? Hi guys. Can I help you? You smelled the chicken, didn't you? You are some grade A certified goobers. All right, here we go. Let's get you some chicken. Okay, Mar, ready? 1, 2, 3. Very good. Miss Millie. 1, 2, 3. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. All right, you guys. That's it. That's all you're gonna get. All right, so one of the last steps is we want to toast our sesame seeds. So I've got a nice big skillet here over about a medium heat because we just want to release the oils from the sesame seeds that'll make them tastier, but we don't want to burn them. So you have a nice clean dry skillet. Let's just go ahead and add in our sesame seeds, and we're just going to give them a little swizzle here. You'll start to see the color. They'll turn slightly golden. You should be able to smell them as well, to smell the sesame, and that's when you know it is time to go right into your shredded chicken. Alright, so they are done. You see that color on there? That took a whole maybe 30 seconds, you guys, because you want to just keep that moving the whole time. How pretty golden they turn. So now we're just going to put it right in there, and you're going to mix that all in. And now it's time for the dressing. Now, last but not least is the dressing, and believe me when I say this is what makes this salad. This is so packed full of flavor. It's so delicious. I could actually drink it straight from the bottle, no lie. I mean, I won't, but I could if I wanted to. So I just use one of these blender bottles that has the little blender ball in there. It just helps incorporate everything easier with less effort, but anything with any sort of a lid that you can just shake, you know, really hard, we'll just incorporate everything because this will separate as it sits. So you want to give it a good shake before you dress your salad. So in here I already have my canola oil. Let's go ahead and add our sesame oil. This is apple cider vinegar. Toss that in there. Salt and pepper. And just plain old granulated sugar. All right, and toss my little blender ball in there. And make sure my lid is nice and closed. I would hate to shake it with the top open. That would be just a little messy, wouldn't it? All right, so this you're just going to give it a good shake. All right, and there's the dressing. That's the good stuff right there. Let's just give it a little taste. Good stuff. Yep, that's it right there. And there you go. Chinese chicken salad, cool and refreshing and packed full of flavor, perfect for some of these hot summer nights that we have coming up. Now, a quick side note about this salad is you want to keep the components separate until it is quite literally time to eat and then throw it all together. If you were to put all of the ingredients together and put it in the fridge, the dressing would wilt your lettuce, that would make your cellophane noodles soggy, and that's no good. We don't want any of that. So keep the components separated until it is time to eat, and then assemble it. So if you all like this video and you would like more recipes from me, Lord knows I have more to share, go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. Again, I will leave the recipe down in the description so you can access it whenever you like. And go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And that's all for me, you guys. We'll see you next time. Bye, everyone. This is so good.
So good.
Mm. Mm-hmm.